The explosive fallout between Saucy Santana and his ex-boyfriend Chef D. If you thought reality TV relationships were wild before, wait until you hear this saga involving love, loyalty, betrayal, tattoos, accusations of cheating, and even some seriously shady claims about health. It's a roller coaster of emotions, and we're unpacking it all. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get into the tea. So, let's start from the top. Saucy Santana and Chef D's relationship was once what many would call #goals. They'd been together for about 5 years, a significant chunk of time in the fast-moving world of entertainment and celebrity culture. For years, the two kept things pretty low-key. No huge public fights, no flashing their relationship all over social media, just a couple quietly building their lives together. But if you've been following recent headlines, you know that all of that calm has turned into an all-out war zone. Chef D, the ex-boyfriend, has gone full throttle on social media, calling Santana every degrading name under the sun, throwing shade like it's confetti. And for a while, Santana seemed to be staying quiet, maybe trying to keep the peace or just ride out the storm. But baby, Santana finally clapped back, and he didn't hold anything back. The drama escalated quickly, and things got nasty, real nasty. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Rumors started swirling that Saucy Santana allegedly gave Chef D an HSV infection during their relationship. Yes, you heard that right. HSV, herpes simplex virus. And this came on top of Chef D's claims that they were never intimate, which many people online have called out as complete cap. I mean, come on, how do you spend 5 years with someone and never get intimate? The internet's been roasting that claim relentlessly. Chef D was caught on camera saying some wild stuff like, "What you talking about? We've been together for 5 years and you never did it. You stink, you got bumps between your legs, it smells. Move." That's some brutal shade to throw at someone you supposedly loved for half a decade. And then he went on to say, "I don't like that. You're not my type. I like light-skinned Spanish pretty boys, and you're not my type." Yikes, Chef D's diss track went beyond just a breakup. It got personal. Now, when love turns sour like that, it's no secret it can leave emotional scars. But when Chef D brought up the HSV rumors, it added an entirely new level of pain and betrayal. Sources claim that despite both men denying ever being intimate, Santana did pass on the virus to Chef D. The internet was quick to dismiss the denial, pointing to their long relationship and the fact Chef D had a tattoo of Santana's name and even proposed to him. Tattoos and marriage proposals don't usually happen without some serious intimacy involved, right? Speaking of tattoos, let's talk about that. Chef D was so committed to Santana that he got a tattoo of Santana's name on his arm, a permanent reminder of his love. And he wasn't shy about declaring his intentions either. On camera, Chef D said, "I want marriage. I want to work toward a future with Santana." Sounds like the guy was serious, right? But then things took a turn. Chef D later admitted that the tattoo wasn't exactly a spontaneous expression of love. He revealed that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the reality show that featured both men, actually paid him to get the tattoo. So, was it real love or just a storyline? Despite the confession, Chef D's words after filming suggested real feelings. He said, "You're special to me. We've been through hell, but I still want to work towards a relationship and marriage." Meanwhile, Santana was ready to pump the brakes, saying, "Marriage and our relationship are two different things." Clearly, they were on different pages, or maybe just moving at different speeds. Now, here's where the story thickens. While Santana and Chef D were dealing with their ups and downs, Santana was also involved with another man named Zell. Zell and Santana's relationship also played out on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. At the same time, Chef D was serving jail time for some serious charges, including possession of methamphetamine. During that period, Santana and Zell's relationship looked like it might be something real, but it ended in disaster. In a dramatic moment on the show, Zell physically attacked Santana. And no, this wasn't staged for ratings. It was a genuine confrontation sparked by Santana cheating on Zell. The fight was intense and emotions ran high. Zell expressed deep hurt and anger, while Santana tried to justify his actions. It was messy, emotional, and heartbreaking for everyone watching. Zell said things like, "You think you're above everybody. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you." But Santana fired back, "I'm the best mother to you." The argument escalated quickly, with Zell accusing Santana of being the reason he ended up back in jail. a raw moment that revealed just how complicated their tangled relationships really were. What's wild about all of this is that despite the mess with Zell, he's still standing firmly in Santana's corner during the Chef D drama. When Chef D threw insults about Santana's teeth and appearance, Zell jumped right in with some savage comebacks, comparing Chef D's veneers to prehistoric Flintstone teeth and basically calling him ancient. It was a hilarious but pointed defense from Zell, proving that even broken relationships can sometimes produce unexpected loyalty. Chef D didn't back down though. He clapped back at Zell, telling him to focus on his own life, his business, his family, and to stop dragging him into the mess. He made it clear he's done with the drama, but wasn't exactly backing off his insults or accusations. It's clear that all three men are caught in this triangle of bitterness, regret, and maybe even some lingering feelings. Here's another twist. After months of public feuding, Chef D recently released a video apologizing to Santana. He said, "I want to apologize for going low. We can be exes and coexist." It sounded like he was trying to extend an olive branch, hoping to move past all the public fights and lies. But knowing the history between these two, some fans aren't convinced this apology is fully genuine. The internet's buzzing with opinions. Is Chef D truly sorry, or is this just another chapter in their ongoing saga? And as if that wasn't enough, Santana apparently hasn't been taking Chef D's apology lying down either. Word on the street is that Santana is clowning Chef D's weak apology and is doubling down on the claim that he did, in fact, give Chef D the HSV. Talk about throwing shade and receipts. The feud is far from over. Speaking of shade, one of the biggest insults tossed around was Chef D's claim that Santana's private area stinks. Y'all, calling someone's genital hygiene into question is about as savage as it gets. Naturally, Santana clapped back hard, saying, "My private area smells good. I smell good, you smell bad." The whole thing spiraled into a bizarre yet hilarious back and forth about who smells better. I don't know about you, but this feels like middle school drama, just with bigger names. To wrap it all up, the latest tea is that Chef D has wiped every single photo of Santana off his Instagram. That's a pretty clear sign the relationship is officially over and the bitterness has reached new heights. So, what's next for these two? Will Chef D and Santana ever reconcile, or is this the end of their roller coaster ride? Will Zell keep defending Santana, or will he step away? And what about the HSV rumors? Will they be proven true or fade into the background? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This saga has kept us all entertained and shook for months, and it looks like it's not slowing down anytime soon. Alright, fam, that's the full rundown on the Saucy Santana and Chef D drama. What do you think about this wild story? Are Chef D's insults too harsh, or is Santana playing a bit of a shady game? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear all the tea from you.